still having issues.
We all must do our fair share. Care to make yourself useful? We all must do our fair share. Care to make yourself useful? We all must do our fair share. Care to make yourself useful? We all must do our fair share. Care to make yourself useful? We all must do our fair share. Care to make yourself... We all must do our fair share.
Hunger is the true enemy.
Hey, this is great. I bet anyone would love this stuff.
Wow, this is so good! I had no idea you had this kind of skill.
Oh, thanks. Did you know this was one of my favorites?
Come back whenever you're hungry.
Come this way. You have my gratitude.
Nuh-uh.
me all too well. I appreciate the You know me all too well.
A moment. This is acceptable. This is wonderful.
You look well today. I see. How delightful! How delightful! How delightful! I see. I accept it with... How delightful! Oh, hello. You're looking rather sharp today.
Huh? But this is just the same thing I always wear. It's actually so dirty, it's kind of embarrassing.
Well, aren't you humble? I happen to think that all that grime complements your rugged appearance rather well.
Grime? Sounds like I should go change. And also wash these clothes before they grow legs. Hold on. I smell something and it's definitely not grime. Flame, are you wearing perfume?
You noticed? This delightful fragrance is apparently in fashion. A dear friend of mine gave it to me.
Wow, I can't believe there's still perfume and fashionable stuff in these dark times.
They exist precisely because of the times. We must not allow the darkness to consume us.
Yeah, you're right. Hey, you think I could try some of that? A little style never hurt anybody. The battlefield can be a depressing place. I could use a little more positivity.
Of course! I will bring you some later. It is certain to brighten your day. Besides, discussing popular trends always livens up a conversation. Don't you agree? Oh, I know! Why don't we go to town and seek out the newest styles? You do not have any other plans today, do you? Come then. There is no time like the present. Okay, next is... Oh, that stall over there appears to have some lovely merchandise!
Whoa, there's more? We should probably head back soon, or Sedith will...
Worry not. My brother is still working. He mentioned he was particularly busy today as well. Actually, it has been a very long time since I have been out shopping like this.
Does Sedith not allow it? He sure seems to want you in arm's reach at all times.
That is correct. I am afraid he cannot help but worry incessantly about me. If he knew that I was out alone with a gentleman friend, I am certain the situation would become quite disastrous.
Disastrous?
But enough about that. Shall we continue our shopping expedition? I am sure there are many more fashionable items just waiting to be found.
Are you sure it's all right? What if someone says something? If Sedith hears we were out alone together...
I do not believe anyone would go to such lengths just to tattle on us. Most people find my brother intimidating, so it is unlikely anyone would approach him over something so trivial.
Well, all right. I'll keep you company a bit longer then.
Hey, was it not I who initially offered to keep you company?
You did?
Don't you remember? You spoke of your low spirits and said that the latest fashions would cheer you up.
I did?
Yes, you did. Now come along.
Gaslighter!
Let us look over there next.
Oh well, not gonna rain on her parade now.
Which battlefield are you headed to?
Well, you three are a merry bunch. If this is how you're gonna approach the next battle, I'd better go buy some white cloth so we can start sewing our surrender flags.
Sorry. I was lost in thought for a second there.
You don't say. What's got you down?
I just never imagined we'd all be fighting together here in Dusker. You come back here often, right, Dedue? I have heard His Majesty say as much on multiple occasions.
Yes.
Well, Dusker is still quite new to most of us, so we will definitely be depending on you.
A word, Ingrid. It's true we shouldn't wallow in the past, but there is also no need for false cheer.
Sure, but considering who we're going up against, it's not like we've got happy days ahead.
We'll be fighting a Dusker militia, right?
Yeah, we've been asked to put down an insurrection. Some sort of internal disagreement.
Dusker is divided. Some seek peace with Vargas. Others reject it.
Things have been getting better between our two lands of late, but there are still plenty of folks who can't let the old grudges go.
Hey, I get it. A lot of these people lost everything.
His Majesty still seeks to make amends. He's come here for speeches countless times. Our activities today are part of that effort.
Well, you still seem awfully gloomy if that's all this is. I mean, I get that this is a place where important folks died, but that's not exactly unusual, you know?
There's more. The leader of this insurrection aided the people who killed the late king all those years ago. So, we're not just here to put down some random rioters. Our real task is to arrest the leader and bring him back to Ferdiad.
That man played a key role in the tragedy of Dusker. And he's responsible for Glenn's death.
Wait, hold on. This guy's from Dusker, right? I thought they had nothing to do with all that.
The vast majority did not.
But a few did, even if they weren't the brains behind the whole thing. We always knew some from Dusker were involved, as guides, if nothing else. And the Boar has been working with Dusker's leadership to find out who they were.
Sounds like the word got out. But still, inciting a rebellion seems like a pretty last-ditch effort to avoid justice.
Will you be able to stay your hand, Ingrid?
I will honor His Majesty's wishes. This leader has information we need, so we have to take him alive. No matter how much I may want to do otherwise. We'll uncover the truth and punish whoever is guilty. That will have to suffice as my revenge.
I think there are a lot of people who'd like a crack at this guy. Which is why we're here and a certain someone isn't.
His Majesty placed faith in us. We can't let him down.
Right.
If you three keep acting like you're going to a funeral, your troops are gonna follow suit. Snap out of it already. Hold those heads up high.
You're right. We're here as representatives of the king. But we can't afford to lose this battle.
Well then.
Come on, let's get this show on the road already.
We must help our allies. Permit no casualties.
So they want to keep us out? Fine. We'll just cut our way.
No killing. It will only complicate things.
I'll do what I can. It's worth a shot.
Begin the operation. Our orders are clear.
Let's begin. It's time to move. Let's begin. It's time to move.
I'll do what I can. It's worth a shot. You think I don't know that?
I'm not fucking.
Stand down.
Give it up! Too slow!
Nope. Not gonna change feelings. Dark attack actually works. Can't blame you.
We must help our allies.
I'll do what I can. It's worth a shot.
Begin the operation. Our orders are clear.
Let's begin. It's time to move.
Not a problem. Up.
Permit no casualties.
So they want to keep us out? Fine. We'll just cut our way through.
No killing. It will only complicate things.
You think I don't know that? Stand down. Give it up! Give it up!
I'm glad to go.
I'm going.
A fine hit!
They're under attack just through here. We have to hurry. Begin the operation. Our orders are clear.
Let's begin. It's time.
Take a breather.
I'll do what I can. It's worth a shot.
Let us take this stronghold.
Here it comes! Take this! You're done!
Grant them no mercy.
You called? Now's our chance. Attack!
Give it up!
Is it my turn?
Careful. These woods are dense.
You certainly know the terrain. If you live around here.
My hometown is near these woods. The same woods where the late king met his end.
Oh, I didn't know.
Aw, this rats! Always sticking their noses where they don't belong. Now
There's going to
die!
be trouble, and we still have allies under attack.
Begin the operation. Our orders are clear.
Let's begin. It's time to move.
Not a problem. I've got this.
I'll do what I can. It's worth a shot.
Take a breather.
Stand down.
Too slow.
I'll do what I can. It's worth a shot.
Not a problem. I'm here to help.
I'm glad to go. Just take a breath.
Lose.
Begin the operation. I have your back.
I'm going.
Out of my
This ends now! Give in! Let's begin. It's time.
My turn? Take
You called? So this is where Lambert died. And my brother as well.
To not dwell
I'll do what I can. It's worth a shot.
on old
my
wounds. Come.
You'll never win! Thank you, my friend. It must be hard for you to be fighting in your old home to do.
Your concern is unnecessary. But, thank you.
I like a touching moment as much as the next guy, but we're in the middle of a battle here. Stay focused.
Let's begin. It's time to move.
Begin the operation. Our orders are clear.
Take a breather.
Stand down. Shouldn't be reckless.
I'm glad to go. You're mine! You'll never win! Thank you, my friend.
I get why they hate us, but what sense is there in fighting their own people?
It seems that wasn't the general we were after. Come, let us go. There's no others who need our help.
Let's begin. I will be your shield.
Begin the operation. Our orders are clear.
I'll do what I can. It's worth a shot.
Not a problem. I'm here to help.
I'll do it.
Now's our chance. Attack!
No, not yet.
Let us take this stronghold.
My turn?
You called?
Husker has all sorts of people. Good and bad.
That's pretty much the way of the world.
I'm glad to go. Just one foot in front of the other.
I gotta keep up with you.
I owe you for that. Thank you, my friends from Vargas.
Don't mention it. Now get out of here and find somewhere safe to hide.
You come for me, huh? Well, bring it on. I'll kill the lot of you.
This... Our orc is the one we're after. Remember, we need him alive.
You're mine! You'll never win! Thank you, my friend.
Not a problem. I've got this.
I'll do what I can. It's worth a shot.
Let's begin. It's time to move.
Not a problem. I've got this.
Surprised Boar sent you with us, Ingrid. I'd have thought he'd keep you as far away from this as possible.
This assignment was my request. I seek to put the past behind me once and for all. Why did you participate in the massacre? I must know. Tell me.
Oh, don't play the victim. Those hands of yours have more blood on them than mine ever will.
Now's our chance. Attack!
Grant them no mercy.
This stronghold will fall!
Unlucky for you. This ends now! Give in!
Take a breather.
Not yet!
Out of the way!
Stand down. It's worth a shot.
It's my turn.
Yeah,
Try it and see! Can't take any chances.
Come here to crush Dusker under your boots once more, have you?
You have no right to say that.
No! What are you gonna do to me?
You will come to Ferdiad and answer some questions. Take him away.
I need to be stronger, faster.
I won't let this go to my head.
I'm getting better.
I could use this. This was a long time coming, and a fine result, seeing as we suffered no needless casualties.
I guess so. Still, I wonder why our target chose to take part in the tragedy of Duscur in the first place.
That kind of decision's not arrived at lightly. There must be some reason we haven't considered yet. I mean, maybe he honestly thought he was fighting for Duscur's future.
And he went about it the wrong way.
Whatever the reason, there's no need to speculate.
Agreed. His Majesty will suss it out.
Yes, let's put our faith in him. But for now, we should tell the citizens of Duscur about what transpired today.
Wait. I must make a brief stop.
Oh? Where?
A lake deep in the forest, where a field of flowers once grew. The area was trampled by the kingdom's army some time back. I want to see if it is recovered.
I could use some flowers in my life right about now. And who knows the next time we'll be coming this way again. Mind if I join you?
Please do.
Count me in too. Felix?
I don't really care about that stuff, but sure. Still, we've got a lot to do, so let's make it quick.
Oh, how lovely. I can't believe a place like this is hidden away in the forest.
I often came here with my sister. I am glad to see it somewhat recovered.
Somewhat? You mean it used to be even more beautiful than this?
Indeed.
Wow. I'd love to see it in all its glory someday. King Lambert died near this spot, right? I wonder if Glenn ever saw this place.
I think it likely. When things settle in Duscur, this field should also return to form. We should come back then, to see the field as he did.
Yes, we should.
You sure you just want to hang back, Felix? This is really something. Might be good to, you know, take in the scenery, maybe think about your brother.
No thanks. Remembering the past is important, but the present gives me all the direction I need. Namely, the duty to protect the same things Glenn did before me.
You mean Dimitri?
More or less. My brother gave everything to protect him, but only because he was protecting the future of Fargus itself. Which that fool will probably try to shoulder all on his own. So I guess they're pretty much the same thing at this point. Anyway, keep that to yourself. And don't you dare tell the boar.
Come on, why'd you have to say that? Now all I want to do is run around telling everyone.
I'd prefer if you didn't mock me. You know, I don't really care much for flowers, but this isn't so bad.
Dudu is the best blue lion.
Gustav. Annette, the success of this plan lies on your shoulders.
We've got this, Your Majesty. I swear, we'll make my uncle see the light.
You sure about this, Dimitri? I probably shouldn't be saying this in front of the Baron's relatives, but... the Western Lords could end up convincing Baron Dominic to lead them once more. Killing him now could spare us a storm of grief later.
It would be quicker, I'll admit that. But convincing him to join our cause will pay dividends later on. I'm sure of it.
Not to mention that the Baron's eldest son possesses a crest of his own. Even if the father falls, what's to stop the other lords from promoting his heir as their standard bearer?
That's exactly why I'd rather this end with Baron Dominic as an ally, not a corpse. But first, we'll need to whittle down the armies of the other Western Lords. Only then can we seek an opportunity to reach him.
Dimitri, we should get moving.
Right you are. Our numbers in this battle will be few. Much of our army is off defending Aryan Road from the Empire. In other words, this fight shall not be an easy one. But we cannot afford to fail. And I will need all of your help to ensure we do not.
I wonder what the Dimitri of a few months ago would say if he could hear you now. For what it's worth, I like this version of you better. You seem more... at ease.
At ease, hmm? Yes. Perhaps I am.
Look at you go, actually making friends. I can tell this has been quite a fulfilling time for you. Not to say I'm not pleased myself. I only hope you haven't forgotten your true purpose among all this camaraderie.
The Ashen Demon.
If you ever hope to reach the highest of heights, you need a powerful aspiration driving you forward. You know, when we first met, I was struck by the undeniable might of your will. Such strength laid bare the tremendous potential you hold for growth. But if you lose sight of your driving purpose, the growth I hope so dearly for you may not, in fact, come to pass.
Hey, Arval?
Yes?
Don't you think you're getting a bit too obsessed with this little grudge match?
Maybe so. Though I don't believe that's all there is to it.
And my purpose? Why can't we just say it's fighting for Dimitri and call it a day? Right now, that's just as important to me as surpassing the Ashen Demon. Maybe even more so. Arval, out with it.
I suppose it just feels like our destiny. Like it's something we're meant to do.
Again, Cornelia.
do my best.
Always nice having more to do.
Time to go.
Who, me? Fine.
I won't fail.
I can do this.
Viscount Mateus, Viscount Elidor, they sure aren't holding anyone back. But where's my uncle in all of this?
As we discussed, we will focus our efforts on persuading the Baron to join our cause, and chip away at the others on route.
We march together.
I'll do my best. I'll back them up.
We will proceed as planned.
I will make my brother see reason if it is the last thing I do.
With all the progress we've made, the Western Lords are probably feeling the heat pretty hard. I bet he'll be receptive.
We won't have much hope of persuading the Baron without you, Gustav. Stay vigilant.
Stay out of my way. Nobody's stopping you from reaching my uncle.
We've got a friend in...
Such foolishness. Now, show them the price of their folly.
Let me at him!
Ambush! There are likely more awakenings elsewhere as well. Stay vigilant.
You're finished!
My apologies for the trap. Let us continue onward.
Await this moment.
Take a breather.
Let me at him!
Allow me.
What savage beasts! Dispose of them!
I've awaited this moment.
No matter what may come our way, we can fend them off so long as we stand together.
Bear witness to my might.
Out of the way!
Bear witness to my might. Stand down!
That should do it. Let's keep moving, Gustav.
Move to a...
use this. No backing down. We've got to do this. This is it.
I'll show you no mercy!
The Baron lies dead ahead. Onward!
We did it! All that's left is to convince my uncle.
I must speak with you, my brother. Please.
Gustav, how did you break through?
So you mean to sway our precious Baron Dominic to your cause? Well, I won't allow it.
There are so many of them. We can't let them reach my father.
Surely you see the Western Lords have no hope of winning this fight, my brother. But together, we can put an end to that seductress.
Yet if I join you and we should fail, what becomes of us then? What becomes of the citizens of my barony?
This is it!
My time has come. Surrender! For Vargas! I will cut
you. Lambert died by Cornelia's hand. And she is who you choose to side with?
The decision was not one I took lightly. But I have a responsibility to keep my people safe.
I shall take the lead.
However, my heart lies not in this fight. If you can promise victory, then I will join you.
Thank you, my brother. You will not regret this decision.
My uncle on our side, we've got nothing to be afraid of.
So this is the sting of betrayal, Allow me to put you...
I'll do my best. Let's move.
You in your place. Oh, my dear Titanus. Hunt these beasts down.
I'll do my best. I'll back them up.
Shall we? Let's give it a...
They cannot afford to lose the Baron after all we've done to secure his cooperation. We must defeat the Western Lords and see him sail.
Gotcha!
be immeasurable if such a monstrosity is let loose. Such powerful attacks. Conventional tactics will not serve us much good here.
Turn.
If they're working with Cornelia, then are the Western Lords involved in the tragedy?
You're backing down!
Allow me!
This was our only option, Your Majesty. The Western Lords,
No words can spare you now. You may plead your case to my father, beyond the veil of death.
I will cut you all down!
Intense. How? And it has only reinforced its shell further.
I shall take the lead.
Witch. She had that in her back pocket this whole time?
Our knowledge runs far deeper than you barbarians could ever hope to understand.
That's the last of the reinforcements. Things should be a little calmer now.
My turn?
Let us march, my brother. We can reach Cornelia via the drawbridge to the east.
Back them up!
How dare you? Let's see how you like a taste of the Viscum's power.
What is this?
This'll do the trick! These are the same weapons we fought back in Ferdinand. There must be a way to shut them down somewhere. Shall we? Let's give it a nearby.
Appreciate it. Not a problem. I've got this.
My time has come.
I don't know what's up with those soldiers, but they're going after the Baron. As if we'll let them. We've already seen those weapons back in Ferdinand. We know what to do. Form a barricade! This may not halt the attacks, but it will at least lessen their impact.
Guard the controls. We should capture the stronghold first, though.
It's not over.
This stronghold will fall!
All right, time to shut this thing down.
Whew, that was close. Let's go, Uncle.
We've got a
Why can't you just be good little rats and die like you're supposed to?
Yeah? They just don't stop coming. Come on, let's take him out.
I'll give it 1,000%. Leave everything.
God has saved me!
Thank you so much. I hope I haven't caused you too much trouble.
Hear me well! Lower this drawbridge at once!
Is that Baron Dominic? Yes, my lord, right away!
Thank you, Uncle. Just a little bit further now. It's a net time. I'll give it 1,000%. I'll back you up.
Not a problem. I'm here to...
So, they come. On my life, you shall not break through!
You're finished!
Don't have time for this! What's your call, boar?
Forgive the delay, Warrior King of Fergus. Allow us to join the fray.
You've come. I will... We will proceed as planned. We must not forget this kindness. All units, forward!
Tricks. What do we do now?
This is it!
Calm yourself, Ro. We still have plenty of cards up our sleeve.
Allow me.
I shall take the lead. More of those weapons. We'll never reach that bridge now.
We will proceed as planned. We must strive to perform to the best of our ability.
I'll give it 1,000%. Leave everything to me.
Not a problem. I've got this.
We must act now, before the worry sets in. Let us see what...
Let us help you. We'll shut those things down.
Calling for reinforcements, are you? How rude. I suppose it's time for the Western Knights to make their appearance.
Enemy will reclaim those weapons should the warriors from Dusker fall. We must bolster their defenses.
I'll give it 1,000%. Time to push on.
We must act now, before the worry sets in. Let us see what we can do.
Not a problem. I've got this. Not a problem. I'm here to help.
These weapons continue to amaze me, no matter how many times we fight them. They're like nothing I've ever seen before.
That's one down. Let's get a move on. To the next one. I'll give it 1,000%. Leave everything to me.
We will proceed as planned. We
take a breather.
Let me at him.
Allow me. For focus. I will cut you all down. Surrender.
Gotcha.
I can feel it.
I've awaited this moment.
I got this. You're mine.
I will not let you lay a hand on them.
You're mine! Stand down!
I'll give it 1,000%. Leave everything to me.
Where did Cornelia get these weapons anyway?
Think I could use this.
We must act now, before the worry sets in. Let us see what we can do.
Thanks. My thanks for your help.
My turn?
It's a net time.
My time has come. Prepare yourself! We must act now, before the worry set. Let us see what we can do.
Not a problem. I've got this.
I'll give it 1,000%. Leave everything to me.
We will proceed as planned. We must...
Now, strike with all your might! Focus! I will cut you all down! We must act now, before the war. Let us see what we can do.
We will proceed as planned. We must strive to perform to the best of our ability.
I'll give it 1,000%. Leave everything to me.
Not a problem. I've got...
We must act now, before the worry sets in. Come!
I'll give it 1,000%. I'll back you up. I'll give it 1,000%. Leave everything.
That's that then. On to Cornelia.
Clever little vermin, aren't they? Hey, I'll need some time to reactivate the Viscum. I trust you know what to do, Count.
Yes, of course. I suppose that means I'll be going out there.
I'll give it 1,000%. Leave everything to me.
Not a problem. I'm here to help.
We must act now, before the worry sets in. Let us see what we can do.
We will proceed as planned. We must strive. Outlaw himself is joining this battle, It matters not. Do what you must to protect those controls.
Worry not, King of Fargus. We will not let the controls fall into enemy hands.
We cannot let them reclaim those weapons. Do not allow the enemy near the strongholds.
This is it!
We fought off the enemy reinforcements, but we must stay vigilant. Those guarding the weapons cannot be defeated. Send help to the Dusker soldiers. They need assistance control.
Shall we? Let's give it a shot.
Holding those strongholds.
Please! I'm not ready to die! Gotcha!
I will cut you all down!
Time, she says. But how does she expect me to do so? I'm no fighter. I don't understand. Where did I go wrong?
We will proceed as planned. We must strive to...
We must act now, before the worry sets in. Let us see what we can do.
I'll give it 1,000%. Leave everything to me.
Hear you loud and clear.
Shall we? Let's give it a shot.
Enough of this, Cornelia. One remains can shield from our vengeance.
I'd hope to keep my hands clean. It seems there's nothing for it. Entertain me, boy.
Not a problem. I've got this.
It's a net time.
So, finally show yourself. There will be no escape from this time. Sure. They will recapture the weapon at this rate. We must hurry.
Shall we? Let's get... Maybe this. Much appreciated. I won't forget
Still here.
Allow me.
Prepare yourself. I shall show you no mercy. Bear witness to my might.
We managed to fight them off for now. Nicely done, everyone.
Can't afford to stop now. We must strive to perform to the best of our ability. That's our king. Wherever you go, we'll be right there with you.
You kingdom dogs are good at giving chase. I must admit.
It's only us and her now. But keep your heads on straight. Watch out for those weapons.
I will ask you again. Why did you slaughter? You don't want to greet death yourself. I suggest you speak true. Stand down!
So it's a native visit, hmm? How about because I felt like it? Come to avenge your son, have you? Or perhaps your dear friend Lambert? How horribly predictable.
None of this means a thing to you, does it? I will not suffer a witch like you to speak any longer.
Man of Dusker, hmm? I could have exterminated you when I had the chance.
You're done!
Even were His Majesty to forgive the atrocities you committed, I never will.
Out of soldiers already. I told Thomas I needed more than this.
Not much further. Everyone, together!
My, what a fascinating power you wield. Where did you get it?
I don't answer you, but I'd be glad to give you a closer look.
I've awaited this moment.
On to the next one.
Fine work indeed. I can see why His Majesty has placed his trust in you.
I lose? Curse this feeble flesh!
Seize the witch. It's time she told us the truth.
Kill her. Kill, bitch. Kill her.
What a horrible way to treat a saint.
Your mages have met their end, Cornelia. And soon, so will you. You cannot warp yourself out of this. Now let me ask you again. What became of my stepmother? Does she yet live?
No, long dead, I'm afraid. She killed the husband who kept her from the sweet little daughter she loved so dearly, only to lose her own life at that same daughter's hand.
You can't mean...
Didn't I already tell you? Your stepsister has the answers. So this body has reached its end. How pitifully frail you all are.
I was expecting more.
A large step forward.
I'm glad to be of use. I must keep training. How can I best use this power? If I seek the truth, I'll have to retrieve it from the Emperor herself. Cornelia said as much before her spirit left this realm. Only a fool would take that temptress at her word. But I do believe there is truth to her claim. Edelgard knows something. The Empire was surely involved in my father's death. And perhaps she was as well.
Hold on, Bor. You owe us all an explanation here. The Emperor is your stepsister?
My apologies. I suppose I never mentioned it.
So if I've got this straight, after you were born, your dad got remarried to her mom?
Correct. Though the truth of my stepmother's background was never revealed to the public, as you can imagine. Of course, all that is in the past now. There was no reason to keep hiding it from my closest allies.
Your Majesty, if I may, I can handle the explanation.
That will no doubt prove faster. You knew my father many years longer than I did.
It all started 20 years ago, when a dreadful plague ravaged Ferdiad. King Lambert's wife was among those claimed by its spread. In hopes of bringing an end to the epidemic, the king sought experts from across the land. Scholars, doctors, mages. Among those, it was an imperial scholar by the name of Cornelia who finally turned the page on our suffering and put an end to the pestilence.
Oh yes, I've heard about that. She helped develop many of the districts in the capital as well, didn't she?
It's a little weird to think she's the one who planned out the places we all lived.
They even used to call her a saint. What could have happened to her to make her so different?
Interestingly enough, she never asked for any kind of reward for her feat. Well, at first. In lieu of any compensation, monetary or otherwise, she requested that we rescue one of her old friends from the Empire. Which is the story of how the late king came to meet his future wife, Lady Patricia. Or should I say, Lady Anselma.
I don't get it. Why would she need saving?
I'm not sure of all the details myself, but I know she was banished from the court after becoming involved in some sort of political dispute. Lambert always did have a soft spot for those in need. And of course, in the thick of all that, the two developed feelings for each other. It's difficult to say for sure if it was love, but it was something. Anyway, that's all I have.
Looking back on the events now, it's hard to know just how much of it was part of Cornelia's plot. In any case, I must learn more about my stepmother's death. I have no doubt it connects in some manner to the truth about the tragedy. Who was Cornelia working for? And what was Edelgard's role in all of it? If I truly want to know, well, there's only one person I can turn to.
You want to get answers from the Emperor of the very region we're at war with? Is that even possible? I mean, Edelgard is our enemy. She and her like have stamped the life out of so many of our allies. And we've done the same to hers. I don't see how the two sides could just sit down for a chat after all that.
Perhaps not. Make no mistake, she is still our bitter enemy. But I've no other choice. We've extracted all the information we could from the Western Lords. And as Cornelia has departed this world, the Emperor is the only one left we can turn to. Gustav, I'll be leaving reconstruction of the West to you and the Baron.
Understood, Your Majesty. Do you mean to make for Aryan Road?
Indeed I do. Even the most impregnable fortress in all Fodlan cannot hold off an onslaught forever. I know not how or when Edelgard will make her presence known, but we must hold the Silver Maiden, by any means necessary.
Azure Gleam. Reunion at the Fortress City. The Kingdom Army crushes the Western Lords, and with them, the budding civil war. But amidst the chaos, Adrestia strikes at Aryan Road. Dimitri marches on the Fortress City at once, and challenges the Emperor herself to save those trapped within the Silver Maiden's walls.
Let's reacquaint ourselves with the situation. Our forces have already pulled out of Arundel territory and withdrawn to the fortress city of Arianrod. The same city which finds itself now besieged by the Imperial Army.
Most troubling, Your Majesty.
The Knights of Seiros dispatched their very best to the scene, but they find themselves at the sword end of the Emperor's personal guard. Still, the Citadel will not fall easily. The stalemate could continue for some time yet.
Can we really afford to wait, though? Aryan Road's supplies have got to be running thin by now.
If we go without proper preparation, the Imperial Army will simply crush us.
Agreed. We should be using the time we have to strike in a manner most favorable to our situation. What we need to do is sever the Imperial supply chain. Then, overwhelm and exterminate the withering remains of Edelgard's army.
Hold on. You want to win the whole war in one go?
Indeed I do. We have been gifted the opportunity of a lifetime, and I do not intend to let it slip through my fingers. It will be a pincer attack, with the fortress at the Empire's front and our battalion at their rear. Even with their larger numbers, we will hold the advantage.
All the more so with the Knights of Seiros in charge of defending Aryan Road.
And even if the Emperor herself escapes, we'll have still dealt a huge blow to the Empire's military.
Oh, I feel nervous all of a sudden. I never expected we'd reach a decisive battle like this so soon. Will we truly be able to win?
We can do this. I know we can. The terrain here is in our favor. As long as we press that advantage, we'll come out on top.
Let us rally the troops, Your Majesty.
Yes. Onward to victory!
There we have it. The Empire and the Kingdom finally squaring off in broad daylight.
What a fascinating development. And a troubling one.
I am well acquainted with that look of yours, Claude. What could you be scheming this time? If I recall, you made a similar face the other afternoon, when we swept aside the Imperial Army ourselves.
Hey, don't get the wrong idea. I'm just contemplating the fate of the Alliance the only way I know how.
Don't worry about him, Lawrence. He doesn't always look it, but Claude takes this stuff seriously. I promise.
She's right, you know. I'm constantly thinking about our next plan of action. Thankfully, the Empire's turned its beady little eyes away from us for now. It seems they're focusing all their attention on the West. And we owe that title shift to Duke Gloucester's feigned betrayal. The former Duke Gloucester, I mean. Thanks to him, we managed to run the Empire clean out of Leicester. But there's more to their strategy shift than that.
Do you speak of the unrest within the kingdom? Such internal struggles would certainly leave them rather defenseless in the wake of an attack. But the situation may change anew at any moment. We mustn't grow complacent. If they emerge victorious against the kingdom, it is difficult to imagine what course of action the Imperial Army would take next.
Yeah. Whatever happens in this battle, it'll shape the future of Fodlan for years to come. I might be brilliant, but even I'm having trouble predicting who's gonna come out on top. But whoever it is, I bet anything we'll need to strike a deal to keep them at bay. I guess we should be ready for either outcome. Oh, and Lawrence, I'll be asking all sorts of little favors from you, so plan on being busy for a long while.
If needs must, I would do anything for the Alliance.
We can't stand in the crossfire between the Kingdom and the Empire forever. It's high time the Alliance grabbed the reins of history and started steering in our own direction.
Do you have a moment? You have my thanks.
I'll do this the next time. It's very